everyone, this is Joy Paris with Network.tv here in beautiful La Jolla for the La Jolla International Fashion Film Festival. On the carpet, beautiful people, wonderful garments, and tonight we get to go in and see fabulous films. Keep watching Network.tv. This is 6 years now, and a lot of people watching for the first time probably would love to know what made you start this festival and in beautiful La Jolla.
Well, I've always had a very intense interest in fashion on the internet. I'm from the modeling business and the model agency business, and so it just kind of was a natural thing for me to go to fashion websites and see what was going on. And so I started to see, about 7 years ago, I started to see these little clips of fashion because it was basically the old editorials in fashion magazines, and they, instead of 4 or 5 pages of an editorial, they turned into 3 or 4 minutes of a small film. So I immediately said to myself, oh, this is going to be big, really, really big. And that's how I started it. We already have over 100 submissions for next year.
So people can submit, like right now, they've been submitting.
Oh yeah, we have over 100 right now submitted. Yeah, it's really great that there's that big of an interest, and we try and give as much feedback as we can, and so the films really are getting to be of a higher and higher quality. We review over 11,000 films per year, and basically in nomination is normally between 70 and 80 films.
What are you expecting from tonight's festival?
Well, tonight I just expect, it's going to be such a diverse group of people that are going to be here tonight together, and what a wonderful experience for all of us to be able to engage in such a creative environment. I'm just really happy and excited to see all that creativity come together tonight on the red carpet and on the movie screen.
Of all the films you've seen, what is your favorite film in terms of fashion and style that you like?
Sex and the City, I think, is one of those great films where it actually brought film and fashion together. And so it's one of those ones where it pioneered the fashion industry and put it onto the big screen in film.
What is your fashion style? And if you had any tips for the summertime, what would be the 3 fashion tips or makeup tips you would offer for women for summertime?
Let's see here. My fashion tips for the summer is make sure whatever you are wearing is flowy, it's versatile. You can carry it in from the day to the night because you never know where you're going to end up, and you never know if you're going to have time to run home and be able to change. So I believe in statement pieces, so you can take it off, put it back on if you want to from day to night. Flowy pieces, and make sure you always have, maybe a little clutch with you so that you can carry all your phone for all those little fun Instagram moments. And I don't know, just make sure you always have a great smile on your face because nothing is better than a smile.
Well, you have a great smile, so thank you so much for sharing your tips with us, and have a wonderful time tonight.
Thank you, you too.
I'm expecting today to see some amazing fashion, art at its best. You know, whenever we can create things to beautify ourselves, that's really good. It's a good picture of healthy psychology because sick people don't create. You know, creation is a thing of health. And so that's what I'm expecting to see, a lot of beauty,
Well, this is a fashion festival, so you're seeing film and fashion tonight, and you look like you have quite a very unique fashion sense. So what is your fashion statement? Do you think about what you're doing when you get up, what you're going to put on?
Yes.
Tell me what your fashion style is.
Okay. My fashion style, it changes day to day. Of course, on days when I'm going to be in the office, I like clothing that allows me to feel confident and strong, but yet accessible and vulnerable. When I'm just hanging out, like today I opted for something sexy, something form revealing, because
It's pretty sexy.
Well, thank you. At work, I can't look like this, you know. But fashion, again, it's something, it's living, it's organic. So I change it every day, and I do, of course, want it to go with my mood. You can find me at www.humanrenewal.com. You can email me at info@humanrenewal.com.
Great. Well, enjoy the festival, and you look stupendous.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Our line is Naz and Core. We're 100%, or as close as you can be, to sustainable and ethical.
So we are the designers and the stylists. Now we're working out of Los Angeles, California, and right now we are doing ethical and sustainable clothing made out of downtown LA.
I want to hear the tagline for your company and what kind of woman wears your garments.
Our tagline is Rebels with a Cause because we're trying to change the world. We're trying to do better for the environment and for the economy and for all the workers who work in the apparel industry. We feel that there's a real injustice and we want to change that. We've also started a grassroots movement where where we educate the youth on what they're wearing. It's called What's on Your Back, and it's going to go international within the next year. Our tagline is Rebels with a Cause, and I'll let Courtney explain that.
Sure. Rebels with a cause. Obviously, the cause is changing the way that we think about what we wear. Now, everything that we wear, most materials are made out of very carbon-heavy fabrics. Now, we're actually wearing the most sustainable kind of leather that you can wear. It's vegetable tanned. Now, our fabrics are also Amsa silk. Now, the moths that are used to make these fabrics actually live in their entire life. They fulfill metamorphosis and they change their environment, making it better.
It's the strongest silk that you can buy, and the moths live to full maturity. They give birth to thousands of silkworms, whereas other moths are killed, and they're made with really low water and electricity. It is literally one of the most sustainable fabrics that you can buy in your life. It's good for the environment, it's good for the workers, and it's good for the economy, and that's what we're trying to do, is bring fashion-forward products to people who care more than about themselves and the world.
Where do we find you? Can you give us your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram?
Sure, everything is at www.nazandcourt.com. That's NAZANDCOURT.com.
Great. Well, you guys enjoy the film festival, and again, you look absolutely stunning. Well, Victoria, I have to say that you represent the La Jolla International Fashion Film Awards really well. And I just want to know this fabulous style that you've put together. We all want to copy this style right now. We all want to run home and do what you did. Can you share with me this wonderful look that you have brought on the carpet tonight?
Sure. Thank you so much. So I kind of wanted to give a tribute to our last film, Kiss of a Siren, the one at last year's La Jolla Fashion Film Festival with my co-director Miguel Gauthier, which unfortunately cannot make it. He's in Canada. But I wanted to give a tribute to the mermaids who actually have the golden blood that has the secret to eternal beauty. So I kind of wanted to integrate the golden pieces in my hair, in my jewelry, to kind of like showcase a little bit our last year's film, Kiss of a Siren.
Absolutely love this. And can you tell me like who designed this dress?
Yes, it's by Mariella Daguerre and styled by Jesse J. Amazing stylist. He's actually coming in today as well. He's phenomenal. And the idea just came, just combination of different looks like eclectic, vintage, finger wave, mermaid shape.
You look like you're coming out of the ocean in this regal gold and black. Film and fashion is such an important combination. Without fashion and film, there is no film. So can you name one of your films that you love that have like wonderful fashions? Any film from any genre. What would be your favorite film where fashion really resonated with you?
Do you mean short fashion films?
Just regular films, any mainstream of films.
I mean, I really love The Great Gatsby. I mean, probably a lot of people say that. It's just the first thing that comes to my mind. But there's a lot of film. I mean, from the old ones, I really love French films like Amélie de Paulet. I'm not sure about the French pronunciation, but it was a really beautiful vintage film that kind of inspired me in the, I think, early 2000s to start doing photography and like shooting film. So kind of really love the French aesthetics of it. But there's so many really great films that come to my mind. And of course, Kiss of a Siren.
Of course, you have to put Kiss of the Siren. I mean, we must. We're all going to go home and do this. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Thank you.